Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. It is Ranting with Raindrop. I'm here with my co-host, Roddy Tunes. Let him introduce himself.
Hello everyone. It is the other half of the Roddy Drop's channel, and I'm just here to hang out with my friend, I suppose.
Hang out with his friend, he supposes. But yeah, anyway, we have a bunch of topics today, but like any Ranting with Raindrop episode, we need an intro. So cue that intro.
I guess I got my head in the clouds. I'm not fazed by the things you gotta say. I guess I got my head in the clouds.
Okay, in the intro, what's
About
what was the intro? Oh, it's Agua. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so no, since it's the first one, you should play the old one, the original one that I made you in Photoshop.
Yeah, that is good because I don't have the intro done. It'll be done for the next episode, but I didn't want to make it and then have to change it next episode. All right, here we go.
Okay, wait.
Yeah. That cues some old memories, huh? That was a great time, a learning time, shall we say?
Oh, so wait, you're not gonna keep in what we were just talking about? Like that's lost forever? 'Cause I think you should keep it in.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it in. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, as you know, I'm Mr.Raindrop. This is my boy Variety Tunes. Obviously, you know who I am. This is a channel. I travel to video games, make animations. Well, not anymore. I don't really travel anymore. I lost my stone, so that's pretty new. And this is Variety Tunes. So I'll let him give a little introduction himself.
That was definitely a Thor Ragnarok reference right there.
100%.
I lost my hammer yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
Yes,
like that, that's what you were referencing, right? Okay.
100%.
Okay, ask the question again. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you just give a little introduction to yourself?
Okay. Well, I have a YouTube channel, but there's nothing really on it. I've put most of my animations on the Roddy Drop's channel, and so that's where currently I'm tracking my improvement and all that. And you know, hopefully one day there will be things on the actual Roddy Tunes channel, but for now it's mostly on Roddy Drops.
Yes, there have been some very, very wonderful, beautiful videos, as you say. Link in the description to that channel if you guys would like to watch some of his animations. They're absolutely gorgeous. Lots of story, lots of quality, so go give them a check out. But yeah, anyway, I want to establish one thing before we start. Obviously, you know, everyone nowadays, it feels like 2022, 2023, 2024, everyone's starting a podcast. So this is not a podcast. We are not a podcast. We had a discussion before, and we wanted to make this not a podcast. So yeah, we just
on paper, if you were to describe this to someone, it is technically a podcast, but the word podcast just it makes me sick. So, you know.
Yes. So we are not a podcast. That's the first thing off. But anyway, yeah, I want to discuss kind of how we came up with the idea and why we wanted to come up with the idea. As far as how we came up with it, it was quite a while ago. If you go back to my channel, we actually created Ranting with Raindrop like 2 to 3 years ago. I released a couple of episodes. I believe it was there was a Fortnite relevant one. They were all Fortnite back then.
Well, the first one was My Dad Killed Me, wasn't it? Was it not?
Wait, was it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that was it.
And I remember I was making the thumbnail for that, just questioning my existence for a second, because that was like the dark ages of thumbnails, I think, for the Mr.Raindrop channel.
Yes, if you don't know, Variety Tunes, obviously being the connoisseur of what looks good, what feels good, he created a lot of thumbnails ever since season 10. There was a season 10 thumbnail in there. Season 10 live events and predictions, all the way up to the last one he created was the Save the World video, if you want to go with that. But he created pretty much all the thumbnails in there. We're very grateful. But as far as how we came up with the idea, I think we were just kind of sitting there and we were just going off on ideas, and we were just like Raging with Raindrop was one. Remember that? Raging with Raindrop, we were gonna have videos where it was like, oh, I was just raging all the time, and then, obviously, Ranting, Raindrop, both start with R, both kind of rhyme, and it sounds catchy. So I was like, oh yeah, why not do it? That should be the name of our not podcast. I think that was how everything started off.
I think you're right. Yeah, I remember actually we were walking on the field back from our middle school when we came up with the title Ranting. Actually, I remember it exactly.
You remember that exact conversation?
Yeah.
Well, my memory's not that good, but I believe him. So we basically created it while we were walking on the field. So innovation at its finest. And as far as the why, I feel back then the why now is a lot different from the why back then. I don't remember the why for back then. I think it was just something kind of fun, something we wanted to make, spice things up. But now I feel we're trying to diversify into a lot of different things, just see what we can do. And obviously I've done gaming. We've done some animations, some pretty cool animations, a lot of finales. I made music. If I have a music video, if you'd like to go listen to that, it's very good. And now we're doing not podcast, Ranting with Raindrop. So yeah, it's been very fun to visualize and try to regrow this idea back from whence it came all the way back then. But I think with this first episode, it's going to start a good foundation and lead us into bigger and just more growth in the future.
Hooray.
Yes.
All right, so I think we had some talking points, right? Well, I know we've already covered a few of them, right?
Yes. We're doing Should I
All
Start
right.
Shorts now.
Oh, shorts. Yeah.
So, yes, Radishins did not like that idea.
Well,
So-
okay. So no. Can I please?
Yes, you can clarify. You can clarify.
No. Okay. Well, listen. I shorts. I feel like when I watch a YouTube short, I don't really pay attention to who's posting it. So a short could get millions of views, but you wouldn't necessarily get attention, from loyal subscribers. And also, most of the value that I want to put out on Friday Drops is in the form of these sort of 10-minute storyline-based episodes. And my fear is that, we'll put out shorts and they'll get well, that's wishful thinking. If they were to get a lot of views, then, we'd go and post a 10-minute animation that actually takes effort, only for that to receive just a mere fraction of what the shorts get, which would be sort of demoralizing.
Yes,
so
of course.
I don't want to hop on that train at all. Just stay completely off of it.
I think this is something that happens in most YouTubers' journeys. They're looking at what kind of content they make. They think they can make shorts, and obviously it crossed my mind for a second. But here we're trying to kind of create a culture that's less, how should I put this? Less short attention span and more complex attention span. We want you guys to be engaged with the content. We don't want to just watch 1 minute, and we want to create a loyal, dedicated subscriber base here. So doing shorts would not only exponentially grow the channel at a speed that would not be beneficial to us, but it would also not be beneficial to the community. It'd be filled with a bunch of spam and a bunch of low attention viewership, which is definitely not what we want here.
I'm just curious, what would you do if you made a short right now? What would it be?
If I had to make a
Because
short
I
right
know
now,
that I know you make short animations, but a short animation is different from a YouTube short. So what would you do YouTube short? Would it be gaming? Would it be an animation?
it'd probably be the easiest shorts to do are podcast the easiest shorts to do.
Yo, whoa, what'd you say? Is it the P word? Was that the P word, Mike?
No, I apologize. The easiest short to do would probably be a Ranting with Raindrop short, because those are just very easy. Everyone does them. So I feel like those would be the easiest. But other than that, originally, the new way to play was going to be a short. But then I realized there have been a lot of videos that I wanted to be shorts. But then I realized that they don't look very pretty. Shorts don't look very pretty on my homepage, and I like when my homepage is nice and organized and it looks very nice, and I could see my uploads. I don't have to go to a separate tab.
Well, they did fix that.
Oh, they did?
They made it so that the shorts are on a separate. Yeah, well, under.
But
on a
even
separate
still,
tab.
if I upload a piece of content, I want to be able to see it You know, I
Well,
want to
yeah,
open
yeah,
my
I
homepage
get
and just
that.
have it right there, smack dab in the middle, looking at me. You know, and I think that's part of the dopamine boost you get when you upload a video, which is very, very, very satisfying. But yeah,
I
that'd
can-
probably be my
yes,
short. If
agreed.
you had, I know you hate shorts, but if you had to make one, what are you making?
If I had to make a short, so what I probably would do, I'd probably go to one of your gaming videos, rip the audio, and then I would animate over it, like, funny Minecraft animation. We killed an Enderman, like the episode where we killed the Enderman. We were going nuts for the Ender Pearl. I'd probably maybe animate that in black and white, like no color, just pump it out nice and quick, and that's what I'd do.
Yes, the gaming videos are very, very good, especially the ones with very big and pronounced reactions. But now I have a couple more topics here. I wanted to move on to, obviously we have a new era. We have eras. The one before last was Platinum. The last one was Onyx. The finale came out recently, so if you want to go watch that, you can follow the story. And then most recently, this January, we released Amber Era, which is a brand new era. It's going to last from this time, from when the first video was released to potentially the end. You never know with me. I might just change it at the last minute if I kind of feel like I just kind of want to extend it or shorten it. But yeah, I want to get what you thought, because you thought it was going to be gold. So I want to get, when you saw Amber, what did you think?
I thought, well, he does like Jurassic Park, so that makes sense.
Yes, Jurassic Park is obviously one of my favorite movies. So I was thinking, and I was making the cover image. It was originally supposed to be gold. If you don't know, the videos all before Platinum were originally gold, but this was going to be gold V2. But since I never marketed that before Platinum as gold, I was just going to call this gold, because gold V2 doesn't have the same ring to it. But I was making the PNG, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this kind of looks like Amber. So I call up one of my buddies. I call up Okaloy, and I'm like, hey, should I make this Amber? Like, should I just do this right now? And he was like, yeah, I like Amber. I was like, okay, let's do it. So I just switched up Amber. I made it Amber. And part of the meaning behind Amber, which is I said it in the Amber inauguration, but I said that I feel last year was, while it was definitely a growth year, there was a lot of untapped potential and flat out laziness on my part when it comes to dedication and consistent uploading and constantly trying to improve the content. So I wanted a mineral that symbolized extracting your full potential, which is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be extracting what I really can do and putting it on YouTube and seeing how you guys like it. And obviously, we still have a long way to go, and this first month is only the start.
Speaking of this month, I think it's time for what?
No, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I was just
a
going
January.
like, yeah, that's good.
For context, I can see him physically currently, and
Yeah,
he waved his finger at me, and I hesitated.
He's in the podcasting booth with me right now.
The-
But
This is not okay. Sure. Yes, it is. Yes, it's most definitely a booth in a studio.
continue.
Oh.
How rude of me. Continue.
January recap.
Yes, the January recap,
Yes.
our final and potentially most intriguing point. The January recap is something we like to do just to look back on the month, see what we did well, see what we could improve on between each of the channels, and preface and prepare to make the next month compounded in a percentile, whatever that percentile be, maybe at 1, but we try to make it 100% better than the last month. So I think we're going to start with variety drops. And so we're going to start with variety drops. We're going to do with the positives of variety drops this month. Obviously,
well-
he has more. Yeah, you can keep going. Positives with
Oh,
variety
okay.
drops season. Yeah.
I was gonna say, there's not very, very many. I mean, so on January 1st, I did post the New Year's video, and it actually did really well. It got like 115 views, I think it has right now, and
and continuing to
Also,
grow.
It's stopped.
No
at
way.
This point. It's done. It's ran its course by now. But, I think we also gained a subscriber from that as well, so that was good. I seem to have lost connection. Hold on.
No way, the power just went out. Alright, I gotta go turn this back on real quick.
This is what I get for having AT&T. Okay. I'm gonna call him on FaceTime again. Hello. Can you hear me? Well, this was an unexpected caveat. Okay, let's try that again. Please don't tell me the phone died. If his phone died, I'm going to clown on him. And he's back.
Alright, ladies
Wow.
and gentlemen, sorry the power went out. Just some minor complication. For the first episode, power went out. So very interesting, very interesting.
Wait, the power went out?
Yes, the power went out.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, the power went out. Of my phone.
Ah, I knew it. The first episode, you can't just have your phone fully charged.
Well, hey, look, it serves for a good first start.
I dragged myself out here to this multi-billion-dollar studio that's 100 miles from where I live, and the equipment just doesn't work.
100 miles where you live. You live in another dimension, brother.
What? No.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so we were talking about the January recap, and
Anyway, the January recap positives of Variety Drops season January.
and I said 115 views on the New Year's video plus a sub from that video as well, skyrocketing us to a whopping 17 subscribers on the Variety Drops channel.
Hey, but any progress is better than no progress. It was a very good first video, and very excited to see the potential of where that can go. But now we're gonna get to my.
Whoa! Hold on. We're not done with Variety Drops yet.
Yeah, I know. But now we're gonna get to
Oh, are we doing the
dreaded
positives of-
part. We're doing the negatives of
Oh,
Variety
yeah.
Drops season January.
Well, I mean, there's really one big negative, and it's just that there was no video, or there has yet to be a video. There probably won't be. Just taking longer than expected. Got a bit too ambitious with it.
As you will learn throughout these podcasts, my coworker is very ambitious, and most of the time it is glorious, it is grand, it is beautiful, but sometimes there are some faults. But speaking of faults, we're about to get into the Mr.Raindrop. Oh, I guess I can't segue into positive, so I guess we're going to do the negatives first for Mr. Raindrop. So for my channel, the negatives. So, actually, let's go back. I'll put my input for Variety Drops as well. Yeah, so
Okay.
I think for the positive Variety Drops, I kind of agree with you. It was a good starting video. It was a good starting point. And I do think that whatever you upload next, the thumbnail will match very well with the next one. Because I thought it was a very good thumbnail. Obviously, 113 views, that's good for any video. The subscriber, amazing. Building the empire, as we call it. The coalition. And then, obviously, for the negatives,
Thanks for looping me in to that.
What?
I've never called it the coalition once in my life.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that word. But anyway, yeah, I think with the negatives, it was just upload time, the amount of uploads. But obviously that could be very fixed. I think it's a case of you go to the dinner plate, you go to a restaurant, you look at the menu, your eyes are bigger than your mouth. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, rather. But now, let's get.
Well,
what
no,
were you
but we
gonna
had a solution for that. We were
Oh
talking.
yeah, what's the solution?
And well, because the reason, if I have an idea for an animation, I don't want to sacrificed that idea because it couldn't be done in a week. You know, because most animations would take
Yeah.
longer than a week, even though it'd be nice to get a video out every week on Variety Drops. It's not plausible with some videos, so I had an idea of maybe implementing live action stuff into it, sort of showing like the making of certain things or just the general progression of the process, I guess, my own process of making these animations.
You could classify this as possibly a new genre of type of video, which is going to be very interesting to see on the Variety Drops channel. We've been talking about it, and we have big plans for it. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. So I can't wait to see what happens in February. But yeah, I think that covers Variety Drops. So now, going from my transition earlier, we're going to go with, we started with the positives of Variety Drops first. We're going to start with the negatives of Mr. Raindrop first. So, as far as the negatives, I think it was just, getting the timing right of uploads, making sure thumbnails are attractive enough and relate to the video. A lot of my thumbnails, much like Friday Tunes, are very ambitious, and sometimes they lose track of what the actual video is like representing. So I'll put just like a thumbnail that looks cool on like a Lego video, which doesn't always, or whatever video it might be, and it doesn't match with the video. So obviously we're gonna get less impressions on that. And then I think it's just, I don't know. What about you? What do you think, Brady Jones? What are you thinking?
As far as negatives,
Yes.
well, I have a list. There's like 1,000 of them. I mean, how many do you want me to read off?
Are you serious right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought he actually did, because I'm looking at him right now. He just peered to the left, and I can't see his computer, so I thought he was being serious. But yeah, you can keep going.
I was just looking at my math homework. Oh no, but let's see. So negatives. I think there should have been dialogue in the New Way to Play video.
Yes, that is a big problem, I'll say, in all the animations. There's not much dialogue because I'm going to
It
give
sucks.
a little, because
It
doing
sucks.
dialogue sucks. No one likes doing it. After you animate the entire video and you're tired and it's like it's 3 a.m. at night, which is when most of these get done, you're just sitting there and just like, there's no way I'm doing audio. I'd rather just upload. And perhaps that's due to some laziness, but it's just when you're at 3 a.m. and you have to film audio in a quiet, like desolate, dark house, it gets kind of depressing. So I opt not to do that, but we should probably, in order to fix that problem, film audio earlier. So maybe some more efficient
audio
storyboards
should
for the animations.
probably be one of the first things to get done. Well, like for example, the episode 2 of Variety Drop season 1. It, I was proud of how it turned out, but the main issue with like getting it done was the fact that
Jesus.
a lot of the audio was recorded after a lot of the animation and like assets had been created. And that was just, refining the process of making these videos and getting the audio done first, getting a script set done, and not changing it. So for the next episode, that's the plan. A script is in the works, and
It's very interesting. We have a lot of big plans.
a new cast member
But
being
yes,
added.
we do have a new cast member. It's gonna be very.
Well,
he's
It
very.
was-
he's big,
his
right?
name is Winselheimer.
Winselheimer, yes. Name reveal right now. We're just dropping it.
Like hopefully, in the future, people will go back and see actually, watch this
They'll be
far
like-
in, and they'll be
they'll be
like,
like,
yo, they
"Yo."
name dropped him. They
Yeah,
name
that's-
dropped him.
They'll
But,
be like shorts of it. Did you know
within the
this
next-
about Variety Drops canon? All the way back in 2024.
Ranting episode 1, they name dropped Winselheimer, who later became, this big villain. But but the next episode is probably going to be called Winselheimer, and he will be played by a good friend. That's all
By
I
a very,
can say,
very good
I
friend.
guess.
We don't want to reveal too much, You'll just have to wait and see. Coming February 2024?
Probably not, but
March
maybe
2024. March 2024. Okay. So, now we're going to get to, admittedly, my favorite part of January recap. The Mr. Raindrop positives. And I do think that we have had some pretty good positives translating from the wonderful, I thought, the fully productive December we had, transitioning some of those attributes to January. So as far as the positives for Mr. Raindrop channel in January, I thought we had consistent uploads. There was never a video that was more than 7 days in between. So weekly uploads at least, which I thought was very good. I thought we had a good variety. We had some gaming, we had some animation. Then we're going to have, obviously, a Ranting with Raindrop, not a podcast, which is going to be very, very nice. And, yeah. Anything you see that I don't?
You want me to add, like, positive?
If you see one.
Okay. Let me go down on my knees real quick. Let's see.
Oh, one more negative for the Mr. Raindrop channel. I would say, yeah, twist here. I would say one negative was that there was a imbalance in the gaming videos in the sense that they were all kind of uploaded at chaotic times. We had an animation, then another animation, and then I believe a gaming, and then an animation, and then a gaming, and then a ranting. So it's kind of more jumbled. Next month, I think we're gonna have it more organized, more concise, so that you have more of an idea of what to expect next time. So you can
probably a
prepare
higher gaming to animation ratio instead of
yourself.
having 2 animations and 2 gaming, or having
Yes.
majority animation. Instead,
Yes.
you know.
That's Variety Tunes does that well. He's got that covered. When I do an animation, not only they're exhausting, but doing too many lowers the quality. So we want to make sure when we do an animation that it is very nice, very high quality, especially if it's going to be put on the channels, which is, you know, the highest honor a video can receive. But back to the positive, Mr. Raindrop. Yeah, upload consistency was very nice. We gained a sub. That was very nice. The click-through rate
280.
was... Yeah, 280. Oh, yeah, we reached 280. We reached 280. I'm so happy with that. That was a great achievement. I'm so happy. I want to thank everyone who helped me get this far. Variety Tunes. Daniel, some sort. Sometimes I was hungry, and then he'd come to the room and give me some popcorn, help me get through the night. It was very nice. He's like, kind of like a golden retriever, honestly, when he's not primal. But yeah, it was amazing getting 280. And yeah, I think the click-through rate for every video was very, very high. I don't think there was a click-through rate below 2%, which is a very good click-through rate. However, okay, we're bringing back through positives and negatives here. A negative was the low amount of impressions. This could be due to whether the thumbnail's just not getting pushed, or the time of upload, whatever, or you know, the use or not use of tags, whatever it may be. We're gonna experiment with some things and see if that gets boosted in February. But yeah, I think that kind of sums up all the positives and negatives that we've been bringing through.
I think so. I think we've covered it.
But yeah, I think we have one more topic. I did not reveal Variety Tunes to this topic beforehand. I wanted this to be a pure, genuine reaction. We have the wild shot round.
What?
This is going to be a wild shot round. 1 minute to answer each of these questions.
Okay. Wait, so are you like quizzing me? Is that what this is?
So we're going to be quizzing the co-host.
Okay, I like answering questions. I'm excited for this.
So we're going to be quizzing the co-host. We're going to see how much he knows. Okay. We're going to have question 1. Describe the process of primal.
Oh, okay. So,
okay, scrap that question. That's a bad question. Okay, we have a new question. Okay, I'm joking. There was no wild shot round. I don't really have any questions. So I think that's good.
well, hold on. Well, now I want to answer. Make up a
question.
Okay. Ask me.
Okay,
I want to answer a question.
I'll make you a question right now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Big titty white
Thanks
Batty.
everyone for tuning in to the Ranting with Raindrop.
no, we gotta cut. We gotta cut that. We gotta cut that. All right, nah, we're just gonna stop it from where we said January. All right, because I don't know. Yeah, when you said I kind of like this. This was kind of nice. All right, anyway, but I think that's gonna wrap up the first episode of Ranting with Raindrop. It's been fun. This first episode, obviously, there's been a lot of us. There's been a lot of there's been a lot of silence. We're getting used to, see, look, there was another one there. We're getting used to this format. We're getting used to just talking. Obviously, I talk to the screen every single day. Or I didn't used to. Now I do, because Onyx got destroyed. But either way, we're going to be working on that. We're going to have a clear, concise language. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy.
Can I ask a question? Sort of a meta question. But who are we right now?
That is a good question.
Am I me, or am I Variety Tunes? And are you, or are you Mr. Raindrop? Or are we a mix of both?
I think we exist outside the plane of metaversality. So I think we're everything and nothing at the same time.
That's kind of crazy. So this podcast just doesn't. I mean, this show.
What did you just say?
This show does not exist. It's not even real. That's crazy.
No, it is real. We are in the Waka Waka Casino.
No.
But we're also sitting at our desk. We're everything
I'm
and nothing
in my
at the same
room.
time.
It's crazy. I'm in the casino and I'm in my room at the same time. It's kind of crazy.
But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Also, one more thing. What I've been thinking. When I say when I say you guys. What if I change that? I hope you enjoyed the video. What if I made it more personal and switched guys? Cut off guys. Because when I'm talking to the guys, who am I talking to? I'm talking to you right now. If you're still watching. Or you're still listening. I'm talking to you right now. So why do I say guys? I'm talking to multiple people. When I say guys, like what's going on guys? I hope you enjoyed guys. When I'm saying guys, I'm talking to multiple people. They're watching one person. And I'm saying guys. So I think I should start saying to you. So we're going to fix that. I hope you did enjoy the video. I know I had a lot of fun. Variety Tunes, you have a lot of fun? For your first ever?
Not really.
Yeah, he's sarcastic. He's sleepy. We got to tuck him in.
I'm not sleepy.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Your boy Raindrop.
Don't say that.
I'll talk to you later. Your boy Raindrop. Your boy V-Tunes. Say that.
Whoa. You can't end it for me.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Okay, I would like to say
here we go.
I would like to say goodbye and thanks for watching. There we go. I'm happy with that.
I like that too. That was nice. That was good. But I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Peace. Raindrop out.